Why Tesla European sales are plummeting. Due to a combination of market changes, competition, and strategic errors, Tesla's sales in Europe have experienced a precipitous decline. The brand's success is being impacted by a number of reasons, including CEO Elon Musk's contentious public position and reduced subsidies. In this video, we will go through 7 key reasons behind Tesla's European sales slump. Number 7. Reduction of government subsidies. The elimination or reduction of government incentives that once made electric vehicles more affordable for consumers is one of the main causes of Tesla's falling sales in Europe. In order to hasten the adoption of EVs, some European nations first implemented considerable subsidies, which frequently covered a sizable amount of the purchase price. These incentives played a vital part in Tesla's success as they made premium models like the Model 3 and Model Y more affordable compared to standard internal combustion engine vehicles. However, a number of governments have begun to remove these incentives as EV usage has increased, which has a direct effect on Tesla's sales. For example, Tesla eliminated its EV subsidies for corporate purchasers in 2023 in Germany, its biggest European market, eliminating a crucial demand group. Additionally, government incentives for private buyers were taken away, which resulted in a significant increase in the price of Tesla's vehicles compared to just a year ago. Demand has been further reduced by the reduction of EV incentives in the UK, Sweden, and the Netherlands. Due to its primary business of selling high-margin premium EVs, which are more sensitive to price changes when subsidies are eliminated, Tesla is especially hard hit. While some competitors have adjusted their pricing strategies by offering discounts or introducing lower-cost models, Tesla has been slower to react, making its vehicles less competitive in a post-subsidy market. This has caused many prospective Tesla purchasers to either put off their purchases or go to less expensive models from other manufacturers. Number 6. Intensifying competition. In the European EV market, Tesla no longer has the unchallenged domination it once did. Tesla had a significant competitive edge in the early days of EV adoption, thanks to its long-range battery technology, effective electric drivetrains, and vast network of superchargers. But as new EV startups and established automakers have aggressively entered the market with attractive alternatives, the environment has drastically transformed. Legacy European automakers, with advanced EV lineups that serve a wider spectrum of consumers, include Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Volkswagen, Renault, and Stellantis. Many of these models offer better build quality, localized service networks, and a wider range of body styles, including hatchbacks, sedans, and SUVs that appeal to European consumers, in addition to matching Tesla in terms of range and technology. The emergence of Chinese EV producers like BYD, NIO, XPeng, and MG, which are controlled by SAC Motors, may pose an even greater challenge to Tesla. With cars that are not only reasonably priced, but also have cutting-edge technology, opulent interiors, and creative battery systems, these companies are quickly growing their market share in Europe. For instance, BYD has introduced EVs that are priced lower than the Tesla Model 3 while offering comparable or even superior range and features. In some European regions, BYD's sales have surged, with a 550% increase in UK registrations alone. Since consumers now have more options than ever before, Tesla is finding it difficult to hold on to its market share as more and more excellent and reasonably priced competitors become available. Number 5. Aging product lineup. Tesla has been hesitant to release new models or major updates to maintain consumer enthusiasm as its once exciting selection starts to show signs of aging. The Vehicle Y, which debuted in 2021, was the final completely new Tesla vehicle to be introduced in Europe. Even though the Model 3 and Model Y are still in demand, their lack of major upgrades has made them seem less innovative than rivals' more recent models. In order to maintain their appeal, the majority of conventional automakers introduce facelifted versions of their models every few years as part of a product refresh cycle. However, Tesla has taken a different approach, relying primarily on software updates and minor hardware improvements rather than major design overhauls. Tesla has been hesitant to release new models or major updates to maintain consumer enthusiasm, as its once exciting selection starts to show signs of aging. The vehicle Y, which debuted in 2021, was the final completely new Tesla vehicle to be introduced in Europe. Even though the Model 3 and Model Y are still in demand, their lack of major upgrades has made them seem less innovative than rivals' more recent models. In order to maintain their appeal, the majority of conventional automakers introduce facelifted versions of their models every few years as part of a product refresh cycle. However, Tesla has taken a different approach, relying primarily on software updates and minor hardware improvements rather than major design overhauls. Number 4, Elon Musk's political controversies. Tesla's reputation in the region has suffered as a result of Elon Musk's increasing participation in political debates, especially his support of far-right political organizations in Europe. Musk has openly endorsed Germany's Alternative for Germany party, which is thought to be divisive and far-right. Many European consumers have been offended by this, especially in nations like Germany and France, where the adoption of EVs is strongly linked to progressive politics and environmental values. Musk's political remarks throw off potential customers because many Tesla buyers are politically and environmentally conscientious. European automakers, on the other hand, have maintained broad appeal across a variety of demographics by essentially remaining neutral on political concerns. Some customers have boycotted Tesla in favor of companies they believe to be more in line with their ideals as a result of the bad press generated by Musk's remarks. It has become more difficult for Tesla to draw in new clients in Europe as a result of this harm to its brand and growing competition. Number 3, market saturation and changing consumer demand. Early adopters who were keen to embrace electric mobility created a strong demand for Tesla throughout the early stages of EV adoption. But as the market develops, mainstream consumers with diverse interests are replacing tech-savvy early adopters as the consumer base. Mainstream consumers are more cost-conscious and pragmatic, whereas early adopters were prepared to pay more for state-of-the-art performance and technology. Many potential purchasers now emphasize price, convenience of charging, and long-term durability over brand reputation. Additionally, because plug-in hybrids offer the advantages of electrification without the range anxiety associated with full EVs, some consumers who were previously interested in EVs are now investigating these options. With demand patterns changing, Tesla is finding it difficult to sustain the same level of interest and excitement it formerly commanded in the European market. Tesla, which only offers completely electric vehicles, is losing out on this market segment of purchasers who would have otherwise contemplated a Model 3 or Model Y. Number 2, economic factors and cost of living crisis. Many consumers now find it more difficult to afford major purchases like new cars due to rising inflation, increasing borrowing rates, and economic instability throughout Europe. Higher borrowing charges have raised the cost of financing a Tesla, increasing the monthly payments for prospective purchasers. Furthermore, some regions have seen higher electricity prices as a result of the European energy crisis, which lessens the appeal of owning an EV in terms of cost savings when compared to a few years ago. A wider cost of living crisis is also having an impact on consumers, making them more frugal with their discretionary spending. Given the current state of the economy, some consumers are delaying their EV purchase or selecting less expensive brands over Tesla. Previously supported by its technological superiority and strong brand appeal, the company's premium pricing is now under threat from less expensive options, from rivals who provide comparable or even greater features at a lower price. Number 1, supply chain challenges and delivery delays. Like many automakers, Tesla has been affected by global supply chain disruptions, which have led to production slowdowns and delivery delays. While Tesla's Gigafactory in Berlin has improved local production capacity, some of its vehicles are still imported from China and the United States, making them subject to logistical challenges and shipping delays. These disruptions have resulted in longer wait times for some customers, causing potential buyers to explore alternatives from competitors that have readily available stock. Unlike a few years ago when Tesla dominated the EV space and buyers were willing to wait for their orders, today's consumers have a wide range of choices and are less patient when it comes to delivery times. Additionally, fluctuating production priorities and supply constraints have made it harder for Tesla to meet European demand efficiently, further pushing customers toward competitors who can deliver vehicles more quickly. These factors collectively contribute to the significant decline in Tesla's European sales. If Tesla wants to regain its footing in Europe, it may need to introduce more affordable models, update its lineup, and refine its public image. Thanks for watching our video, and don't forget to subscribe,